Is the audio? Yes, the audio is working. Okay, this is not going to be, I'm going to cry for Britney video, but it is going to be some of my thoughts about everything. Um, First, I wanted to say that this song's one of my guilty pleasures in that I think it's a really well-produced song. I mean, it's crazy hooky. It has this 88 gimme, 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 with a long, like, "Aw," like swooping up. It's good production, man. Now, it's also not just one guy. I mean, you can't just say, yeah, he did everything. It's a team of songwriters, of which Britney, is probably a part to a degree with some lyrics or with her own input. It's a team of songwriters. It's a team of producers. It's one producer mainly, but a team, and he has his engineers, and then of course there's whoever mixed it, and then it's whoever mastered it. Blah 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 blah. Now that said, Britney's voice is really the magic of this track, like the sexiness of her voice. Even that talking like intro, which got a lot of criticism, I think that's really sexy, and it works for the track. Um, Second, I'm not going to try to go into Britney's life. Like, obviously, she's made some serious friggin' mistakes. Who hasn't? And like, who hasn't? Who like? I was getting coffee with my producer in New York, the other week at the evil empire of Starbucks, and we were talking about the new album, and he was saying that he knew some people who'd worked on it, and uh, he said he thought it was a shame about Britney, and what he said reminded me of what I'd read once from the writer Ken Kesey, who wrote One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, when he said, the worst thing you can do as an artist is to buy into the praise, buy into that, like, that worship of other people, because at that point you're ruined, and then at some point you just have no idea who you are. And this, I think, is exactly what happened to Britney, that she became so big. She was such a starlet, like such this international star, and still is. But I mean, she got so big so fast, and she bought into that. She bought into that in her naivete or whatever. She lost herself in that period, and this is sort of an adolescence of sorts where she's like living her life. She's making all the mistakes she didn't get to make, or she's in pain about it, and she's trying to find out who the hell she is. And honestly, I'm not saying that, please leave her alone. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, if you're in the public light and you're a celebrity, you're going to have to expect to lose a lot of privacy. But and that takes its own stress out on you. You know what I mean? Like, the more people follow you around wherever you go, I mean, like, maybe it might elicit like some more crazier responses than someone who would just be crazy in general or whatever. But if people are gonna like constantly follow you around, you alternate probably from anger to like, all right, you want a show? I'll give you a show. So I don't know. There's that whole chain and circle, and I'm not gonna go into. There's this article in here that says that she's going to be dead by the year 2024 here in Blender, which deals with her broken marriages and smoking and bad diet and rehabs and surgeries and all kinds of crap like that, postpartum stuff. Now, that's really none of anyone's business, that particular type stuff. I mean, if she's gonna be doing stuff in public that's ridiculous, like, then it's another matter, no doubt. But I think to a degree the press is working like a terrorist here and just going to like make her reactions worse, or make her feel worse about who she's trying to be. Um, the bottom line is that she's a great singer, and she was a great dancer. I haven't really seen so much dancing as like strip walking lately in her stuff, but she was a great dancer as well at one point. And this is just something where she's going to have to figure out who she is. And I hope she pulls through it and realizes, like my producer says, that she at this point in her career has much more power over her art and over what she puts out and over who she puts out than she ever could have before. She just has to kind of like get straight with who she is, maybe it's a spiritual type of thing, but figure that out, and I think things will be all right. She's working with great people, and she's still singing hits. Like I don't know about a comeback. I don't know that she ever really lost it, but um, she's got it, man. Sexy voice, sexy lyrics. Who wouldn't What composer wouldn't want to work with her? And shorter like Andrew Lloyd Webber, but I guess lastly, I'm gonna go back to Blender magazine here, and I really hate to agree with Simon Cowell, but he says here in advice to Britney Spears in the word section, lock the door, and I quote, lock the door, don't go out with your stupid friends, have some home-cooked food. Her friends are her friends, so maybe she needs to go out less, and I don't know how easy it is for her to get home-cooked food in her kind of lifestyle, but it's not bad advice. Just chill it out a little bit, girl, and things will be cool. And the song rocks.